Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, August 4, 2022. You can feel quite rooted and secure as you begin the day. As the day advances, you may deal with touchiness in others and possibly yourself as Mercury approaches an opposition to Saturn. Responsibilities can weigh more heavily on you, or there can be disapproval that's frustrating. Fears and insecurities could mar conversations. There can be a mental disconnect with someone close to you. It's probably wise to save important ideas or topics for a better time. Or, try to come to a compromise wherein you choose your words more carefully but express your discontent nonetheless. This transit can bring your attention to a delay, disappointing result, or critique. While this can put a bit of a damper on things, the sooner you handle a duty, the sooner you can enjoy the good energy with you for connecting with people and projects you love. Get ready to face sadness, negativity, and anxiety. Today's cosmic weather is like the arrival of a bitter cold ice storm. Mental Mercury has been acting pompous and arrogant as he soars through the sky, and today and tomorrow he will catch the punishment of a dominating and frigid Saturn. This means that you could feel low, insecure, or find that your thoughts are heavy and dark. If you end up noticing rocky tension with your one and only, especially in regards to home, family, or real estate matters, agree to shelve these discussions until later next week. Relish in the final moments of being in the professional spotlight before the moon stations void of course until the mid-afternoon. As the day winds down, you might feel more complacent with your current position in your career path. Luckily, your productivity will pick up when the moon enters Virgo later in the day. Once in Virgo, you might feel like it is a great time to clean up your desktop, professional platforms, and accounts. Set some time aside to go through your digital work during the organized moon in Virgo. Today you could be feeling a little lazy or lethargic. Planetary energies could be causing you some drowsiness. If at all possible, try to take an afternoon nap. Just don't pressure yourself into doing too much number crunching. Take frequent breaks throughout the day if you can to help stay alert. Sneak a little caffeine in if you need it, but coffee alone probably won't fight off that sleepy feeling. Relations with your circle of friends will strengthen. Opposing points of view can be easily reconciled and you are able to create an open, tolerant atmosphere. The mutual trust you share will increase and other people feel at ease with you. Perhaps someone will reveal intimate details to you that make your ties to him or her even more intensive. It's not that he or she is dangerous, but it could be that new flirts tip the balance of your social life a little too far in one direction. Watch out for the new hotness. You'll be cool in a few days. Strengthen existing relationships by proposing new venues and occasions to meet. If there is someone you want to give a more important role in your life, let them know or give them a sign. If the object of your desire doesn't react to your gentle attempts, do not change your strategy. Be patient, bide your time. You could be in the mood to reach out to strangers today, and your extended goodwill could create some positive opportunities for you. You could end up meeting someone special as you're standing in line at the deli or coffee house. Be open to striking up a conversation with someone you find attractive. Or you might be at a business lunch and find that you can generate some new business connections with your friendly air. The vibrations of the moment will bring some constraints that you will have difficulties escaping from. This isn't serious because your faculties for adaptation and your natural good humor will allow you to be on top of events. It's true that you have less punch than during the last few days, but you are still in reasonable shape. So, the day may be a little rough, but you will find solace in your sentimental life, where you are having success. You have the desire to conquer, so this period will be very favorable. While the moon's final hours in your relationship sector can often push some buttons and evoke some strong emotional responses, the timing couldn't be better. Just as a clash with planets in Pisces stress tests a balance between your personal and relationship needs, the stars have aligned on the communication front. At the same time, this will ensure you are emotionally engaged just 2 days before Mercury, the planet of communication is due to begin the first planetary activity on the relationship front this year, giving you a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you from the start. Before leaving your relationship sector today, the moon will clash with planets in Pisces, and the timing couldn't be better. This is something that every 4 weeks will stress test a balance between your personal and relationship needs, but for the only time while Mars is in your communication sector, giving his war on communication barriers something to target. Our eyes in the sky. Mercury in Pisces connects with Uranus this morning, then shares a minor aspect with Pluto and the North Node of Destiny. This means that today could be extremely interesting as truths are revealed, most of which we didn't see coming. Thanks to the presence of Uranus, we should try to expect the unexpected. You might overhear people talking about a situation that involves you, allowing you to know the gossip about you that's going on behind your back. This could cause some conflict in your social relationships. However, it can help you know who you can trust and who has your back before you let them know your deep, dark secrets. Someone you think of as a friend could do something that affects your relationship. The one thing that's important to know is that you are in charge of your own destiny. If something isn't right for you, you will see today that it wasn't worth pursuing. This doesn't just concern situations but also perhaps relationships and friendships into which you've invested your energy and heart. In the morning, Mercury in Pisces forms a sextile to Uranus in Taurus, prompting exciting revelations. Information is disclosed, inspiration tapped, and surprise sentiments voiced. A willingness to speak from the soul inspires others to share feelings that they have previously held back. Staying receptive to what is imparted is key. Our beliefs may need to shift to accommodate what we are learning. This is an ideal influence to network and make new friends. We have a greater than usual ability to understand foreign ideas without taking differences of opinions personally. Following this, the Virgo moon opposes Jupiter in Pisces, suggesting that, while we should avail ourselves of new information, practicing discernment is key. Changing our minds when presented with fresh evidence provokes a powerful evolution within our own consciousness, helping us to grow as human beings. However, just because we are hearing interesting news doesn't necessarily mean we should pass it on. The risk during the Moon-Jupiter opposition is that we offhandedly feed the rumor mill. Gossip will have unintended consequences, especially if we haven't vetted our sources. Exercise self-control and resist the urge to publicly divulge what has been discovered. The next cosmic square of the day occurs between Mercury in Taurus and Saturn in Aquarius. This could make us feel at a loss for words as we rebel against the norms and conventions of society, or feel that we lack the motivation to even join the cause. Mercury in Taurus is stubborn in its thinking, while Saturn in Aquarius wants to protest against the status quo. When these planets in these signs clash, it can lead to disputes and arguments. None of these planets or signs like being told what to do. Unfortunately, it could lead to you feeling as though the world is against you.